Today, we are going to be climbing on the tension board. Here is me and Jason warming up on some easier V1s and V2s. For those of you that haven't used the tension board, it is a great wood training board that has a lot of cool pieces and fun problems. And you can create your own fun sandbag problems as well. Green LED lights show the start holds. Blue are hand holds or foot holds. Purple are feet only. And red is the finish hold or finish holds. Our tension board is set at 40 degrees, which is the most common and the coolest, but some others are lower or higher. If you have a 40-degree tension board, or really any tension board, then you can try the main project of today that we will be showing in just a minute. The tension board has problems from V1 to V whatever, but the easier ones are still quite hard compared to lower newbie gym grades, and probably require more strength but less technique than lower outdoor grades, at least in my opinion. This V4 is going to be the main project for today. It is named Big Pinch Laps, created by Will Anglin, a V13 boulderer who actually works for tension climbing. It has a few really hard moves. This first one is really hard for me to keep my feet on if I do it, but if I don't, it puts a load of stress on my forearms and I probably won't finish the problem. This is my best go from my first session on the problem. The other really hard move is right here in the middle. Although I catch it this time, I don't have anywhere near enough strength and energy to finish the boulder and my feet cut. So I didn't get it on this attempt, and I strained my A2 ring finger pulley. I also put a post on Reddit and actually got lots of useful advice for my hips and movement in general.
Never been more excited to fly out.
Now, almost 2 months later, I'm back and ready to destroy the problem, my fingers, and most importantly, my self-worth. This time, I have a much better mindset to analyze my hip movement and lower body movement rather than just focusing on what my hands are doing. On this first move, you'll see that my hips are not that close to the wall and are actually falling backwards by the time I reach the piece. On this second hard move, turning my knee in puts my hips too far to the right. I need to keep my body more over to the left to be closer to the body positioning I wanted to catch the piece in. With poor body position, my momentum is far too fast to catch that hold. Here's Jason annoyingly and impressively doing both of those moves much better than I did. You can see he doesn't have to cut his feet on the first move because his hips are close to the wall. He doesn't get quite far enough over on this next move, but it's still significantly better, and he's strong enough for it to work. On this next attempt, I was just going to try that first move, but I actually got it perfectly for the first time. I was so surprised that I just kept going, but then I forgot to pull through with my foot on the next hard move. At this angle, you get a little bit better view of the pinches. They are in-cut the tiniest amount, I think, but they are so big and require so much pinch strength that it takes a lot out of your forearms, especially if you don't have your feet on the wall. This is my last attempt, or good attempt, of the session. I was super close, and if I had done that first move correctly, I probably would have had the energy to finish it.
Ah, look at this nice September fog. Oh, wait a second.
I came back alone and determined, and on my first go, this happened. I finished the problem. But what the fuck is this shit? Seriously, what the fuck? So I decided I wasn't done with this goddamn awesome problem until I could do it without cutting my feet. I tried over and over to get this move and even just moved around on the holds to find what body position I should aim for when I catch the piece. Eventually, I got it. I found that in addition to needing to keep my hips closer to the wall, I also needed to focus on locking my right arm so I wouldn't fall back and starting the motion through my legs. That was key. When I got this move, I was honestly happier than when I first finished the problem. To me, it showed more progression and skill and proved that I could become a better climber.